Olaware.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Delaware High School basketball presented by 302 Sports. Today we have the Delcastle Cougars at 8-11 coming in against the Newark Yellow Jackets 16-3. I'm Pat O'Donnell. I'm here with my broadcast partner, Pat Gary Andes. How you doing tonight, Pat?
Feeling good, Pat. I'm looking forward to a Blue Hen Conference Flight A matchup between a very good Newark team and kind of a rebuilding team at Delcastle.
Delcastle may, as you say, rebuilding. We look to the future for Delcastle because we've seen their JV has some very tall, good players, let's put it that way, as well as the young players on the varsity. Today we'll be looking at Femi Olaware. He's just a 9th grader, gets a lot of time, comes off the bench for Delcastle, as well as Sean Miller, who has been the leader of the team. He's a sophomore. So a lot of youth there at Delcastle, as well as some senior strength coming from Jonathan Doss,
students riding the 6 o'clock activity bus.
John
Delcastle students riding the 6 o'clock activity bus.
Delcastle at 8-11. I was looking over their schedule. I just don't know if they're going to be able to have enough points. They played a tough schedule. I mean, they have losses to Mount Pleasant, to Hodson, where they're going to get points for the tournament. So I don't know if they can squeak in or not. But we know Newark is in for sure.
Yeah, Newark's had a good year. You look at Delcastle, we talked about, they got 3 main scorers. You're looking at Markel Bryan, a senior. He's averaging 10 points a game. Number 10, Justin Gray Smith, a junior, averaging 9 points a game. And like you talked about, Sean Miller, the sophomore, leading the team with just over 10 points per game. You're right. I mean, Pat, you look at some of their losses. They got losses to Sanford, who is, while they're young, still a very good team. I mean, they got a superstar player at Sanford, and Jair Davis. They lost to St. Mark's, who's had a really good year this year, believe it or not.
15-5, I believe.
And you got that top Flight A schedule. You know, losses to Middletown. Like you said, losses to Mount Pleasant, losses to Hodson. But they got some nice wins as well. I mean, they beat an Appoquinimink team who's led by Miles Kale.
12, I think they're 12-7. So they get points to beat that 500 team as well as the win.
I mean, that's their key win on the season. And like for Newark, like you talked about, they've had such a phenomenal season this year, 16-3, and their only loss in state was to Mount Pleasant, believe it or not. They've defeated all their other opponents within the state of Delaware, and they've done it pretty much for the most part in double-digit type win fashion. And they're led by Chaz Knox. He's averaging 10 points a game. Kenneth Turner, although I think you said today he's sick, he's not playing.
He's out with the flu, so we will not see Kenneth today. We will see his younger, better brother Quadri, who is joining the
guard, senior, number 2,
last game he had double figures, I'm pretty sure. So he's been a spark as far as being a great addition.
Yes,
Newark squad that was already strong as it was.
Yeah, so Kenneth, that's 12 points per game that Newark's going to have to replace. And the leading scorer is number 14, Michael Drungo Sharp. He's averaging 15 points per game. So I think despite the record difference, I think it could be a tough Flight A competitive matchup, and we're going to find out.
We're going to rise to the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks.
Game ball?
Hey, hold that ball. I know.
This is a game ball, is it?
Out of respect for our flag, our country, and the men and women in uniform stationed around the globe defending them, especially those who have paid the ultimate price for our country, would all gentlemen please remove hats, caps, and hoods? Our national anthem.
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the national anthem. As Pat and I were saying, it's going to be a good Flight A matchup here today. Although Delcastle 8-11, I saw them play yesterday against a out-of-state team, West Hampton, New Jersey, which they ended up winning the game 72-64. They were up as many as 23 in the third quarter. They really went out on the team from New Jersey. And from what I see from looking at their schedule, Pat, is that I think at times maybe Delcastle lets the game get away from them. When I look at it, lost to St. Mark's of 46-28, I think it was, 46-28. That tells me that they're committing a lot of turnovers and the Spartans are controlling the ball. And I think if you look down the line at some of those games that they played, then you'll find the same thing. I mean, they had a shootout with Apo, 77-74.
Well, one thing, especially from watching them over the previous years under Coach Kenny Avent, they really want to get out and run. They like a transition game, borderline on chaos. They come out, they pressure you nonstop, and look to get those kind of baskets. So when you play that style of game, you're either going to be in a really competitive knockdown, drag-down fight where you're going to get easy baskets, but you can also, against a good, fundamentally sound team, get yourself in a hole because you're taking those risks defensively. We're going to see what happens here in this one, Pat.
Tip-off, Eric Marshall and John Cole. And goes to Newark. Newark up to Eric Marshall. No good. Rebound. Cole gets a piece of it. Falls loose. Goes back. McCants has it. McCants over to Drumbo Sharp. Drumbo Sharp to McCants. Inside.
I think they got him for a travel there, Pat. That was number 13, Joseph Hodges.
Hodges is number 13, so that goes into Sean Miller. He controls the offense for Delcastle.
Delcastle, of course, had a pretty senior-laden team last year, so they're trying to find some new.
To go backdoor to Bryant. That's one thing he was really successful with a lot yesterday, Pat. Chaz Knox with the ball out front. Chaz Knox takes the drive, goes to the corner. Eric Marshall for three. It's no good. Rebound. Goes to battled for. It's going to jump ball. So it's going to go to Delcastle. Bryant will bring it in.
See some pressure here from Newark. This is Flight A basketball. It's in your face, tough defense, fast-paced basketball.
Throws the ball. Miller not ready for it, and then the steal by Bryant.
Oh, one too many.
A little bit sloppy there. Maybe wait an extra second or two before we throw that pass. Maybe
number 28 down.
a bounce pass right there too, Pat.
Yeah, Jonathan Dawson, right. Patience is a virtue. He has the ball in transition. And Markel Bryant is an athletic guy. He could have almost threw that in the air for an alley-oop. Bryant has that ability. He's got that leaping skill.
Now Newark in control. McCants with a jumper. It does not fall. The tip by Marshall is no good. Marshall gets the ball back. He's going to put it up on the board. It's good! Eric Marshall puts it in for Newark. Giving Newark a 2-0 lead.
It's a nice little floater in the lane there by Eric Marshall. Nice touch. 2-0 Newark.
Miller controlling the ball out front. Gives it over. Bryant. Screen to Majon Cole. Bryant gives it.
Nice pass.
Down to Cole. Can't hit it. The tap is no good. The rebound put in by Markel Bryant. Tying the score at 2-2. Drumbo Sharp. Michael Drumbo Sharp will bring the ball up. Sharp has the ball. Newark likes to spread it out. Move it around. That's Hodges.
You can see Delcastle packed in a 3-2 zone right now.
The floater is no good. Able to pull it down.
That was
off of Delcastle.
Spurlock. He got his hands on it. Couldn't quite control it. Ends up going out of bounds. And Newark is going to maintain possession.
So 2-2. 5:47 to go here in the first period. Sharp for three. No good.
Here they go.
It's Goss out. And once again, that's what I was talking about, Pat, is a little bit too quick. and that could lead to the quick turnover like it did right there.
That's
Somebody may have touched it. That may have
it was definitely deflected by a Newark player, but that's how Delcastle plays. They want to get out in transition. Last year they were a very senior-laden team, and they were able to play that style of play without turning the ball over.
Play on the inbounds pass as nobody was there to receive the pass, and Eric Marshall picks it up for Newark and takes it all the way down for the layup, making 4-2 Newark.
And this is a young team. This is what happens when you got a young team that plays this fast-paced type of game.
Miller to the corner. The shot is good by Jonathan Doss. He played a couple threes yesterday. I saw him hit 2 threes, so that makes it 5-4. The lead goes to Delcastle, 5-4, as they put a little bit of pressure on, but the ball tipped by Delcastle, belongs to Newark.
Newark, you got to be careful with the ball against Delcastle, especially against full court pressure. They're going to try and force you into turnovers.
That was Hodges and Knox who forced it up. Ball goes to Delcastle. Here's the drive by Bryant. No good. Picked up by Goss. Out to Miller. Miller kicks it out. The three-point shot is good by Darian Spurlock. Great distribution there by Sean Miller.
It was a nice look, nice find. And then Herlock knocked it down for 3. Delcastle off to a good start here.
8-4, Delcastle leading Newark by 4. Yeah, that's the thing that really impressed me yesterday about Sean Miller, was his ability to distribute the ball and how unselfish he was.
As you can see, Delcastle in this matchup zone type of defense.
Yes, and we see
using their length to their advantage. Look at this.
The drive, but then they're out on the break, and it's good! Miller, Sean Miller, Delcastle gets out on the break. So 4:17 to go here in the first quarter. It's 10-4, Delcastle. And we're going to stay right here, Pat.
Newark will take full 60-second timeout.
This is the kind of exciting basketball that you're talking about, and I love to watch. All right, and I, of course, I caution against turnovers. All right, but it is the way I like to play, and it is like what I like to watch. And, so far, we're seeing a good game.
This is how the Cougars want to play, and the thing is, like I was saying, they're a young team. Last year, they were senior-laden. They were able to play this way without turning the ball over. When you're a young basketball team and you're going to play this fast, you're going to turn the ball over a lot. Yes. It just takes playing time. It takes experience to really perfect this style of play. And this is towards the end of the season. All right, they're coming off a win the other day. Maybe they're starting to find things together going in for next season. But Newark's just got to calm down, and they got to try to get back on defense.
They're going to panic. I've seen them earlier in the year where they were down by as many as 10 points, and they don't panic. They play their game. They slow it down. They get their buckets, and they work their way back into the basketball.
It's something that they're not used to this right now. I mean, they've got one loss in state all season, and they've really handled Delaware opponents. So
that's the way Newark has always been.
And
since the days of Chuck Corrigan.
They're gonna
I had to throw Chuck Corrigan's name in there, folks. All right, Newark's got the ball out front. McCants with the ball. To Knox. Knox to Marshall. Marshall. Defense by Delcastle. Like you said, it's the swarming zone.
Number 10.
Yeah, they're using their length and advantage. You look out on the floor, and they got some really long arms, especially with Kale and Bryant, along with Doss on the back line there. So we're going to see how Newark handles this. I think they got to stay aggressive eventually. Play smart, play under control, but stay aggressive going to the rim.
Hodges. There's Joseph Hodges kicks it out to the corner. Sharp for 3. It's good.
Drum goes Sharp from the corner.
Jumbo Sharp puts it in for 3, making it 10-7, 3:36. You see how far back he holds that shot, Pat?
Yeah, it's a really funky delivery, kind of a long stroke, but it's worked for him. He's averaging 15 points a game.
I know, I've seen it work. There's Doss for 3, no good. Rebound, Cole up, it's tipped. Ball's loose, picked up by McCants of Newark. Newark pushing it down. It's up, no good.
That's going to be against Doss, I believe, is
Raheem Carter is
Rami Carter, Rami Carter went to the basket strong on that one. He kind of looked like he was out of control, kind of flung the ball up in the air, but it was a nice strong take.
And it ended up being a block, so he'll end up shooting 2 shots. Rami Carter. at the line. 3:10 to go here in the first quarter. It falls, making it 10-8. So now Newark on a nice little 4-point run. They can get it just within 1 point as Delcastle went out with that quick spurt to go up 10-4.
They knocked down the 3-point shot, which is a key against the zone, and then these two baskets are coming off a transition bucket. Or one foul shot, I apologize.
It remains 10-7. They kick it down. Sean Miller gives it back. Miller for 3. No good. Rebound. That's
Bryant.
Bryant with the basket. Marquell Bryant with a little floater as he is fouled, makes it 12-8.
Newark fouls on number 14.
He'll be shooting it and one.
His first team.
Yeah, really strong take there by Bryant.
Marquell Bryant shoots 1.
He's going to go to the line shooting one more.
That's fine. I hear you loud and clear, Pat. Second one by Bryant, the end one by Bryant is good, making it 13-8, so a 5-point lead now. Chaz Knox with the ball as Delcastle brings some pressure. McCants.
Nick.
All out front. Ball goes to Sharp. Sharp. Back over. McCants. Hodges trying to go off the board. Can't get it. Rebound. Goes to split. Cole ends up with it.
Oh,
He's going to be called for walking. And called for travel as he picks up a loose ball. Tried to get rid of it.
It's
called for the walk.
Handling the ball is not one of Azon Kale's strengths. His strength is what you saw down there on the defensive side, his length, and then offensively crashing the offensive boards. So he was kind of in a tough spot there handling the ball against a full court pressure as Delcastle now switches from a 2-3 to a 3-2.
Always beneficial when your big man is able to handle the ball. Sharp, short with the three-pointer, but the rebound by Chaz. Knox is good! Knox puts it in, making it 13-10, just a 3-point Delcastle lead. 1:59 to go here in the first quarter.
Newark going to try and set up some pressure here.
And there's Sean Miller as he brings it across. He's fouled. It's going to be the team's third.
Newark fouls on number 40, Chaz Knox, his first, team's second.
Control the ball on the side. They'll bring it in. 1:53 to go here in the first quarter. 13-10, 3-point lead for Delcastle. Delcastle coming out and so far giving a very good showing against one of the top teams in the Flight F. At 16-3, Newark. There's some discussion going on now.
It was number 40, Chaz Knox. It is his second personal foul, the team's second foul.
Well, Knox just picked up his second personal foul, so it's only 1:53 to go here in the third period. He remains in the game, so another one. He can pick up his third. That could be problems for Newark. Sean Miller controls the ball. Miller back to Bryant. Bryant for 3. Can't get it. It's way off. Booker with the rebound. Gets it to Knox. Knox. It's out to Carter to the corner. As Roland Bird, no good. We got a foul called. I believe it's on Carter. On his team's fourth. Eric Martin is going to return into the game for Newark.
Team's third.
Going to replace Chaz Johnson as the team foul. Well, actually, did he just pick up his third? I think he just picked up his third.
That is his third personal, but that's big right there. Yeah. Newark has to get him out of the game. He's a hustle guy, Knox, and he's averaging 10 points a game.
Miller leaves the ball on the drive. It's out to Roland Bird. Bird up with the layup, and it's good. Make it 13-12, just a 1-point lead to Delcastle. Gets it outside to Bryant. Miller. Sean Miller with the ball, flings it over, gets it to Bryant. 51 seconds. Delcastle being patient.
As you can see that Newark is going to switch to a zone.
Miller did not follow his shot. He faded away. Newark gets the ball, runs it down. Sharp with the ball. Mike Sharp has the ball out front. He's going to make the drive. Kicks it out to Carter. Goes to the corner to Eric Marshall. Back to Carter. Intercepted by Bryant. Bryant all the way to the rim. Makes it 15-12 with 19 seconds to go here. Nice play by Delcastle.
Yeah, Markel Bryant playing the passing lanes, and he gets out in transition and finishes at the rim pretty strong.
They come out to put the pressure on Sharp. Sharp throws it up. His shot is no good. The rebound goes to Cole. 3 seconds. Bryant has it blocked, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, score Delcastle 15 and Newark 12. And we'll be right back after these messages.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com.
Scott Kammerer of Sodell Concepts. We have 8 locations, a catering company and a food truck right here on the Culinary Coast in Southern Delaware, and we'd love to see you at one of our locations. Fish On and Lewis in the Villages of 5 Points. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue in downtown Rehoboth, serving homemade pasta. Papa Grande's in downtown Rehoboth. Our treetop deck has the best happy hour around. And Matt's Fish Camp, located on Route 1 in North Bethany Beach, your classic seafood shack. At Sodell, we believe in beautiful, simple food and making the world a better place. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching 302 Sports presentation of Delaware High School basketball. Today we have the Delcastle Cougars against the Newark Yellow Jackets. Hey, folks, whenever you listen to 302 or watch 302, we want you to remember our sponsors like Unique Image, who has been wowing our customers with great products and even greater service since 1960. I'm sure. Unique Image, you finish and we create. But also, we're back on the floor now with Newark in the ball. That's McCants holding the ball out front. Pretty good first quarter, Pat.
They were very competitive first quarter. Like we said, although Newark has the better record by a lot, this is one of those games, Flight A. As you can see, Delcastle again with the active hands. Anything can happen to Flight A basketball.
Well, that was Booker inside, had it blocked. Now from the corner, Darian Spurlock. Ball went off of the Newark foot, I believe, so it's going to still belong.
Re-entering to the Yellow Jackets, number 13, Joseph Hodges.
They're leading 15-12.
It was a nice look for Spurlock, and just back rim, they got his own rebound on it. There's another good look for him.
He's going to try for 3. He can't get it. The rebound's going to be Eric Marshall. Bringing it down now is Quadre Turner. To Sharp, he can't get it. Bryant has it. It's out to Spurlock. Spurlock. He got fouled as he went up, so I believe he'll go to the line, shoot 2 shots. Darian Spurlock. He had a really good game yesterday against West Hampton, New Jersey, in the like a President's Classic
Shooting
here.
2 for Delcastle, number 11, Darian
He had about
Spurlock.
15 points, but he runs the floor real well.
And that's a staple at Delcastle. They usually got guys that can really get out and finish in transition.
And that's what I saw a whole lot of yesterday. There's a lot of finishing in transition off the passes of Sean Miller. So this is the first one, second one coming. 7:18 to go. He can push the lead to 4 points if he makes it. He doesn't. And he's going to get called for a foul over the back. So there's going to be a foul on
Delcastle fouls on number 11, Darian Spurlock, his first, team's third.
7:17 to go here in the first quarter. Newark trailing Delcastle 15-12. Here's the Quadri Turner. He puts it in. The nice drive by Joseph Hodges as he goes to the basket. He's and once again, I saw this yesterday. They don't take their time in looking where their feet are, and he steps in to inbounds before before he releases the ball.
They're going too fast for their own good, and right now, as you can see,
Delcastle fouls on number 28, John Kelly.
Hodges is going to go to the foul line.
You know, he had a final score due to report. Sanford beat Hudson today, 56-49.
Another good win for the Warriors. They're coming together towards the end of the year, such a young team. led by a freshman, Zaire Davis.
Number 13, Femi Olawere.
Hodges misses the first, so it's 15-14. He could tie the score with this basket. No good. So
what a great
rebound by Quadri Turner, but he can't maintain it. It gets blocked. Bryant brings it down, gives it to Spurlock. Spurlock around to Miller. Miller is going to be called for travel on the.
He didn't catch it cleanly, and then he went to take the jab step. And with that, when you take that jab step, you gotta rip through with the same foot. You can't switch the foot. That's a traveling violation.
There's another good. Almost a good defensive play by Delcastle.
Bryant's hands are all over the place.
There it is to Hodges. He kicks it out to Marshall. Turner. Stolen by Miller. Sean Miller is fouled. It's going to be the 15th foul on Newark. So they just have one more foul.
Fouls on number 1. Quadri Turner, his first team
The
fifth.
type of basketball that Delcastle plays, it lends to some turnovers at times, but it also lends to a whole lot of excitement.
It is. It's controlled chaos, I guess you could say, Pat.
Now, of course, we're talking about that walk over there, and I see it all the time. It's the refs count 1-2. If the 1 foot moves after they've counted 1-2, they consider that move in the pivot. Now, there's Doss from the corner for his three. Can't get it. McCants will bring it down. 15-14, just a 1-point lead for Delcastle. Quadri Turner from the corner for three. It's good, and Newark takes the lead, 17-15, with 5:56 to go here in the second quarter.
There it is. It was a good start by Delcastle. Newark settled down, and they've taken their first lead of this first half.
Miller with a nice feed. Good rebound there by Eric Marshall. He's going to be over the back.
Yeah, it's going to be on the freshman, Femi Olawere.
Femi Olawere, I saw him play yesterday also. 3 3-pointers. So he's got range.
Delcastle fouls on number 13.
Crucial minutes for, he's a 9th grader getting varsity minutes against one of the better teams in the state, Newark.
Number 15, Jeff
These are the moments that are going to sculpt a player like that.
Now, Ofari just came in for Doss. For Delcastle. Sharp with the ball out front, gives it to Turner. It's Quadri Turner. His brother Kneff is out today with the flu. We won't see him today. So Newark is missing one of their key players.
Yeah, 12-point per game scorer is Kneff Turner.
McCants controlling the ball with 5:19 to go. Marshall with his little jump hook. No, it's no good. Rebound Bryant. He's fouled. That's going to be team 6th. So just one more foul to give for Newark. So that's a good thing for Delcastle to maybe get to the line.
I've been very impressed with Markel Bryant so far for Delcastle. He's been very active defensively as far as getting deflections, active on the board, and leads the Cougars with 7 points in this game. He's playing an all-around really solid game, and he's keeping the underdog Cougars in this game right now.
There's the putback underneath.
Look at that tap in.
The tap by Bryant. You called it, Pat. 17-17.
9 points now.
McCants with the ball out front. Turner to his right, Sharp to his left. Sharp has the ball. Sharp gives it back to Turner. To Marshall. Marshall back to Sharp, out front to McCants. 17-17, 4:26 to go here in the first half. Looks like Roland Bird's getting ready to come back in from Newark. There's a pass all the way to the corner. Michael Drumbo Sharp, no good. Rebound. It's going to go towards Delcastle.
Re-entering for the Yellow Jackets, number 2, Roland Bird.
17-17, 4:14 to go here in the half. Also, it looks like
Entering for the Yellow Jackets, number 12, Nick Zegna.
Roland Bird checks in for Newark, and number 12, Nicholas Zegna. Big-bodied player checking into the game for the first time for the Jackets.
Darian Spurlock going to make the floater. Go for the floater. It's good! Darian Spurlock makes the drive and gives Delcastle back the lead, 19-17. At that point, Coach McCants wants to take a timeout. So 4:03 to go here.
Newark calls a 30-second
First half,
timeout.
19-17. Delcastle is leading Newark. What do you think, Pat?
Yeah, Coach McCants, they just took the lead, 17-15, the first one of the first half, and then a little 4-0 run for Delcastle before he calls this timeout. He's upset. Newark is capable of playing better than what they're doing right now. They're kind of just going through the motions, allowing Delcastle to really get out in transition. That's something that they're going to have to try to limit for the Cougars if they want to walk away with their 17th victory.
Yeah, I see the Cougars. I think they want another quality win. They're playing quality basketball from what I've seen yesterday and today. And, yeah, it seems to be a very... Newark's got their work cut out for them. Let's say that. McCants will bring the ball up for Newark. 2-point deficit. That's Hodges in the middle. Hodges gives it off to Turner. Turner.
Nice pass.
To Hodges.
Really good pass by Turner.
The Kajay Turner gives the assist to Joseph Hodges to tie the game at 19-19. Sean Miller with the ball. He gets stripped by
Turner.
Quadre Turner takes the ball away from him. Then the ball is lost again. It's picked up by Hodges. It's blocked. But Quadre Turner puts it in. Great concentration by Turner. Stays with the ball and gives Newark a 21-19 lead with 3:18 to go here in the first half.
I think that's going
Sean Miller was fouled as he's going. It's going to be the team's 7th foul. Sean Miller will go to line 1-1.
His second, team 7.
He has that patented little move down also that I see Tyson Ball's news, as well as Julius Inge, is when they get touched on their shoulder, they seem to fling their head and their shoulders back. And
they watch a lot of basketball on TV.
many times it garners a foul, as it did right then, even though he was fouled.
Yeah, it was definitely a block there by the Newark defender.
And Sean makes the first, 21-20. Tied up 21-21, and Sean Miller makes them both. All tied at 21-21 with 3:13 to go here in the first half. Newark bringing the ball up. Newark gives it inside to Hodges. Hodges makes the drive, kicks it back out to Bird. To McCants. McCants controls it out front. Exactly 3 minutes to go. Quadri Turner for 3 is no good. Rebound, Sean Miller. Sean kicks it over to Bryant. Bryant with the crossover. Bryant with the drive. He falls short. No foul call. We're going to get a foul call there.
That's going to put Delcastle at the team foul limit. Next one will put the Yellow Jackets on the line.
So no more to give for Delcastle. 2:44 to go here in the first half. McCants brings it in to Turner. Just a freshman, Quadri Turner. McCants. Delcastle laying back at 2-1-2. Gives it to Quadri Turner to the corner.
He stepped out of bounds. Looks like Roland Bird's foot was on the line on that one, Pat.
For the Yellow Jackets.
See more and more of that all the time, Pat. And I'll tell you, back in my day, that didn't happen that much because there wasn't that 3-point line there.
Yeah.
You get that ball, and then all of a sudden they take a step back, and that's when they end up stepping out of bounds.
That 2-3 zone is so spread out for Delcastle. That's what forced that. They're making the floor bigger.
I see that all the time in the game that I watch. So out front, there's Femi Olaweri. As I said, he hit 3 the other day of 3-point shots. Femi has the ball out front. He looks to drive. Olafori gives it back to Miller. Miller back to Olaweri. Olaweri being guarded heavily by Carter. Olaferi gives it over to Spurlock. Spurlock back to Miller. Miller back to Spurlock. Spurlock gets it out to Olaweri. He gives it off. Oh, I think the ball was tipped. No. Ball went out of bounds. He thought that Bryant, I think, was going to cut.
It was good patience actually shown there by Delco. That's probably the longest possession they had of the game. But you're exactly right, Pat. He was expecting the cut there, and it didn't happen.
Bryant was expecting to hit the jumper in the corner.
Yes.
So we had a little cross up in the communications there, and that's what happens in basketball. Now McCants has the ball. He gives it to Zegna. Back out front to Turner. Minute 16 to go here in the first half. All tied up at 21-21. Very good game we have going here at Delcastle High today. McCann's going to take the shot and make it! Making it 24-21 with 3-point shot with a minute 3 to go here. Nice shot by McCants.
Yeah, Shannon McCants drills the 3-point shot. Some of you haven't seen him do much in this game. He's really handled the rock for Newark, got them in their sets, really hasn't looked to score. That's a nice looking shot for 3.
Yeah, everything that I've seen of McCants is look to work the ball. He's very takes it. Almost the ball's almost thrown away there. There's going to be the floater. Spurlock is good at it. 24-23, 34 seconds to go. Yeah, McCants I see mostly as the playmaker when I've seen him this year. He controls the ball, takes an occasional shot here and there. There's a deep three-pointer from Turner, which is no good. Ball tucked loose.
They're going to call travel. They're going to call travel on Markel Bryant on that.
Got the travel call, so 19.9 seconds to go here in the first half. 24-23, Newark with a 1-point lead over Delcastle. Yeah, Delcastle looked like they were getting ready to go on the fast break.
They were.
McCants.
And they're gonna call Bryant for the foul there, and that's gonna send Rami Carter to the line.
Okay, Rami Carter is going to go to the line, shooting.
Delcastle foul.
It's going to be Bryant's second personal.
Second to team 7.
Shooting 1-1 with 18 seconds to go
Yellow
here.
Jackets. Number 10, Rami Carter.
It was a really nice inbounds play there by the Yellow Jackets to get Carter the ball in a situation for him to go to the rim strong, and he did, and got the foul call as he knocks in the first free throw.
Making it 25-23, so a 2-point lead. He can drive it all the way to 3. So Delcastle will have a chance to tie or come within 1 by the end of the half. That one's way off. Picked up by Delcastle. 2-point lead now. So Sean Miller with the ball. 13 seconds to go. Miller. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. 6. 5. Miller going to fire it.
Nice open look. Drills it.
Tying it. Is it a 3?
That was a 3-point shot, Pat.
That was a 3-point shot, making it 26-25 to end the half, giving Delcastle a 1-point lead. Fine half played by the Delcastle basketball team.
It really was, Pat. They controlled the pace, and they're walking down to the locker room up 1 at halftime. It's something it's Flight A basketball.
I want to say
He began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings. Hooters. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
We have 8 locations, a catering company and a food truck right here on the Culinary Coast in Southern Delaware, and we'd love to see you at one of our locations. Fish On in Lewis in the Villages of 5 Points. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue in downtown Rehoboth, serving homemade pasta. Papa Grande's in downtown Rehoboth. Our treetop deck has the best happy hour around. And Matt's Fish Camp, located on Route 1 in North Bethany Beach, your classic seafood shack. At Sodell, we believe in beautiful, simple food and making the world a better place. See you soon.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You were watching 302 Sports presentation of Delaware High School basketball. Today we have the Delcastle Cougars versus the Newark Yellow Jackets. We're at halftime right now. We scored 26-25. Delcastle Cougars leading Newark Yellow Jackets by 1 point, which is a little bit of a surprise because as Pat and I were talking earlier, Delcastle comes in at 8-11, whereas Newark 16-3.
Yeah, no, you're right, Pat. And one thing that we did say, though, is that in Flight A basketball in the Blue Hen Conference, anything can happen. And Delcastle, yeah, their 8-11 record might, you might look at them as, oh, well, they're not going to be able to compete with a 16-3 Newark team, but they've been playing better basketball, at least over the last month or so. They're 5-3 in their last 8, and before their win the other day, yeah, they struggled. They lost to Middletown, Sanford, and St. Mark's, but especially with St. Mark's and Sanford, those are 2 very good basketball teams. So they're playing much better basketball, like I said, 5-3 over the last 8, and they're coming out here and giving their best effort of the season.
Well, also, you look at their losses and who their losses are to. They have lost to Hudson. Hudson finished well over 500. We have Glasgow, Mount Pleasant. Also AI, which finished above 500 as well. All their losses are basically to above 500 teams or better.
And they're a young basketball team that's trying to learn how to win, and they are. As for the stats here, they're led right now by a senior, Markel Bryant, has 9 points in this one, and then Sean Miller with that last 3 has 7. Darian Spurlock has 7 for the Cougars as well, and Jonathan Doss has 3. As for Newark, they're pretty evenly spread out down the board. 5 points for Quadri Turner, 4 points for Shannon McCants, 3 points for Rami Carter, 4 points for Joseph Hodges, 3 points for Drungo Sharp, and 2 points for Chaz Knox, who got in early foul trouble.
Well, we've got Drungo Sharp with just 3 points. He's averaging 15, so Delcastle doing a very good job defensively, I think, in this half.
They played that 2-3 zone, that 3-2 zone, and really spread the Newark offense out. Nothing was easy there in that first half for Newark. And also Delcastle, like we talked about, wants to get out and transition, and I think they were able to for the most part. And that's why you see a 26-25 game right now. I think Delcastle right now is a better basketball team than their 8-11 record shows, because they've grown up a little bit as the season's going on.
Oh, I agree 100%. I watched them play yesterday against an out-of-state team, West Hampton, and I was very impressed and also a little bit surprised at the record, and that they had then only 8 wins. We had 7 wins when I started watching yesterday. But they seem like a much better team than an under 500 basketball team. And they seem to be, they're proving that today by coming out and playing a great half here against Newark. In fact, even leading by 1 point.
And I think as far as a key to the second half, I think the Cougars, it's more of the same. Try and get out in transition, get yourself to the foul line, get easy baskets, and stay in. I think that zone's really helping them. I like what they're doing with that zone. Make everything difficult for Newark, and if you're Newark, you got to try to limit Delcastle's transition baskets. They got to get back better on these fast break opportunities, and
that's what Delcastle really does good, is pushing that ball, quick outlet. They cut the lanes, and before you know it, there's a layup on the other end.
And I think that Newark should try maybe a little more patience, slow the game down offensively. And I think you got to look to get Michael Drungo Sharp going. I think he should try and get to the basket a little more instead of shooting from the outside. I think if he does that, sees a few things go through, maybe gets to the foul line, that might get him going. Like you said, 15 points per game. He only has 3 here at half.
Well, this time, Pat, I want to thank our sponsors here at 302 Sports. We have people like Unique Image. Unique Image for graphic design. They've been wowing customers with great products and even greater services. A unique image, you envision, we create. As well as Brian's Loans. Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dream of owning a home. For a loan that fits you, visit brianloans.com. And real estate, the Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit the website at hadleygroupre.com, as well as your favorite sponsor, Pat. And that would be Hooters of Newark. Come in day or night and watch your favorite sports team or all of the sports on one of our many TVs. And you can order our famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. And you even told me they had a special promotion there on Valentine's Day.
They did, Pat. We did talk about that at the Gordy Beacom broadcast. If you brought in a picture of an ex-girlfriend,
yes,
you got it shredded, and you got a free order of wings. I tell you, it was unreal. I thought it was fantastic.
I could never have used that promotion, because every time I tried to take a picture of my ex-girlfriends, the camera broke, so I never was able to develop the picture. So please, folks, don't forget Hooters down there on Kirkwood Highway, as well as Unique Image, Brian's Loans, and the Hadley Group. So we're sitting here with a minute 48. Okay, we're going to take a break in just a second here. All right, folks, we're going to be back in just 1 second. We'll be back here with the second half of Newark and Delcastle in just 1 second.
Career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2000. Located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Remember, you can always order online to take home our world-famous wings. It's your couch, our wings. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports. In Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique image, you envision, we create.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching 302's sports presentation of Delaware High School basketball. Today we have the Delcastle Cougars and Newark Yellow Jackets at halftime. Delcastle leading by 1 point.
Yeah, the Cougars are going to have possession of the ball coming out of the half as Sean Miller handles the rock for the Cougars up top.
Gives it off to Doss, back to Miller.
Newark in a zone here, a 2-3 zone.
Starting off and they're able to get a hand on it. Turner brings it down. Quadri with his left. It's short. Good rebound though by
there it is.
Michael Jumbo Sharp puts it in. giving Newark a 1-point lead.
That's what Grungo Sharp needs to do to get himself going offensively. Get an easy basket, see the ball go through the hoop, to see if that gets him going.
Spurlock over to Miller. Sean controls it out front. Being guarded by Turner. Sean Miller. He looks, he gives it out to Spurlock. Back outside to Bryant for 3. No good. It's going to be run down by Doss, but I think he stepped out of bounds.
Yep, his foot was on the line going for that offensive rebound.
Got a call by the ref.
They're going to call a delay game warning against Delcastle.
Somebody touched the ball as it went out of bounds. Just leave the ball alone. Otherwise you get a delay call. I guess the second call is a technical, is that right?
The second call will be a technical, correct. Second time it happens. That was just a warning. As Newark brings the ball up, McCants is Delcastle staying in that 2-3 zone like we talked about at halftime. I think this was a good plan. Let's see what Newark comes up with as far as adjustments to this defense.
There's McCants. He gives it over. The drive by Turner is no good. The tap is no good. The rebound by Bryant is good. He takes it down for Delcastle. Gives it to Miller. Miller, cross court, thrown away. Chaz Knox picks it off.
Not a smart pass there by Miller going across the court in transition.
Sharp can't hit. Rebound. We're going to get a walking call. And both Turner and Knox had possession right in front of us right there. You can see the ball was bobbled and ended up getting a walking call.
Yeah, that's a communication thing. Same. Someone's got to be yelling that right there.
Right. The ball, it's Sean Miller with the ball out front. The Delcastle now down by 1 to Newark, 27-26. 6:20 to go here, third period. It's out front to Bryant. Bryant gives it back to Miller. Miller thinks about it, pulls it back. Looks to try to give the corner to Doss.
Got to take care of the basketball here, Pat. This is crucial time here coming out of halftime. Newark forcing well, really not forcing turnovers, but Delcastle committing them.
McCants, the drive, the floater, no good. Good rebound by Sean Miller. He'll bring it down. He's trapped. Gets it out. No, he doesn't. It's stolen by Marshall. Marshall all the way to the rim for the layup, making 29-26.
Nice job by Eric Marshall, really elevating in transition there. He had Markel Bryant on his tail, but he got up high enough and puts it off the backboard for 2.
That's Miller still able to control the ball. Cole.
Newark.
Spurlock. Spurlock gets the block. Passes out. Turner is able to catch up to it. And then moves it to Bryant. Bryant pushes it down. Bryant to Miller. Miller with the reverse. Goal! 28-29 as Delcastle runs the floor. Newark coming right back at him. Out front. Quadre Turner, farther out. McCants. Piece of the ball. We're going to get ball will belong to Delcastle.
You're going to get McCants on the reach in there.
McCants will commit the first team foul. Not sure if that went.
Newark fouls on the 5. Shannon McCants is second, the team's first.
The second personal, team's first, 28-28.
Spurlock, nice job getting to the middle of the floor there. That's how you break down a zone pressure.
So all knotted up. Bryant with the ball out front for Delcastle. He's going to make a drive, try to make a floater, can't get it. Rebound, Miller.
Nice pump fake. Oh.
No good. Rebound, Doss. No good. Rebound, Cole, and he's fouled. John Cole will go to the line and shoot 2 shots.
That's what Cale does. He crashes the boards and just plays with energy. That's what he is.
Number 5, Shannon McCants, third,
29-28 for some
shooting 2 to Delcastle, John
Cale.
Cale.
Reading 28-28. I thought Newark was still up by 1. So 2 shots here for Ajon Cole. His first is up and it's good. He ties the score at 29-28.
For the Yellow Jackets.
Nice looking stroke there by Cale on the free throw line. Something you don't look at him as an offensive player, but his free throw stroke looks pretty clean.
Yeah, he was, I believe, 3 for 4 yesterday when I saw him from the line. And he's 1 for 2 here. So 29-29, all tied up. 4:26 to go, third period. Shot. No good. Zegna puts it in, giving 34-32 to Newark. Zegna came over and banged into our table and knocked our feet out for a second there. He just blocked Cole's shot right there, so it's 3:09 to go. Newark on the run. Newark's going to go out of bounds. That's Quadri Turner. Again, that's what we were achieving Delcastle on earlier. We got caught getting ahead of themselves right there.
Yeah, they did. It was a quick outlet pass and just kind of uncontrolled, and that's what happened with that.
So 34-32 now, 3:04 to go, third period. Spurlock, Bryant, across to Spurlock, no good. Rebound, Marshall gets it over to Clark. Quadri Turner, over to Mike Sharp with the ball. 2:34 to go here, third period. Nice no-look pass to Marshall. Marshall off the board, no good. The rebound by Hodges is no good. Cole comes down with the rebound. Cole gives it off to Miller. Miller will bring it down. Miller, three-point attempt from
Bryant.
Bryant. Bryant knocks down the three-pointer. Make it 35-34. 1-point lead for Delcastle over Newark. 2:07 to go here, second period. From Mike Sharp with the ball out front. Mike Sharp gives it over to Carter. Carter down to Hodges. Out to Marshall for three. Is no good. Rebound. Sean Miller. Miller is stripped by Turner. Turner can't get it. It's going to be out on Turner as Cole is going down. The rebound. Quadri Turner knocks it out of bounds and blowing Delcastle.
Really good effort being shown here by both teams. This is Flight A basketball at its best. Whoa!
Turner with a nice play. As he stole the ball, gets it to Jumbo
Getting
Sharp.
sloppy, Pat.
Ball's loose and his hustle is picked up by Sean Miller. Sean Miller with the short jumper is no good. Rebound, Carter of Newark. He's being double teamed. He's able to get it out. Now it's 2-on-1 down the other end against Dorrance. And Marshall makes the basket, giving Newark a 1-point lead, 36-35. Yeah, we went for that double team on the other end and allowed Newark to get the 2-on-1 down here on the other at their end of the basket. So Sean Miller with the ball, 1-point lead now for Newark over Delcastle. Sean Miller is fouled. It's going to be the team's fifth team foul, whereas Delcastle hasn't had any team fouls whatsoever.
Newark fouls on number 14. Michael Drumgo Sharp is first,
moving in
fifth.
favor of the Cougars. Ryan will be bringing the ball in. Foul. There we go.
Joseph Hodges, his third team.
Okay, that's good. Well, we have it. All right, we're back. Like I say, the
Wires loose from when Zegna came over and ran into him. Apologize if there's any audio or video disruption at home. We're trying to keep everything figured out here.
20 seconds to go here. Sean Miller with the ball. Sean Miller kicks it out to Doss. Doss over to Bryant. 15 seconds. And right there,
unforced errors, Pat. Unforced errors.
Ball was a little bit behind him. He kind of looked to do what he was going to do before he caught the ball.
Number 22,
off his hand and went out of bounds. It's 12.9
number
seconds.
15, Jeff O'Forey.
36-35.
The Yellow Jackets, number 12,
for Newark.
Nick Zegna, number 42.
Delcastle would definitely like to get a good defensive play here and maybe make a basket to lead at the end of the third quarter. They'll come up, they'll put some pressure on. They'll put the pressure on with 12.9 seconds. Newark. And their first foul called on
Delcastle foul number 22, Kasai Phillips, his first, team's first.
Kasai Phillips. His foul is on.
It's Kasai's. It's his first appearance here in the game.
Newark gets the ball in. It's stolen by Phillips, who gets it out to Miller. Miller, the reverse. He scores! Sean Miller with the reverse layup. The long pass, shot, no good. So, at the end of 3 quarters of play, because of that reverse by Miller, Delcastle now leads Newark 37-36, thanks to the good defensive play in that last 12.6 seconds. And folks, we'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, right there when he bumped into us, right? Newark hit a 3.
Yes.
Is your local real estate resource. Brian Hatley joined Patterson Schwartz and Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hatley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hatley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com. The Hadley
Sodell Concepts. We have 8 locations, a catering company and a food truck right here on the culinary coast in southern Delaware, and we'd love to see you at one of our locations. Fish On in Lewis in the Villages of 5 Points. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue in downtown Rehoboth, serving homemade pasta. Papa Grande's in downtown Rehoboth. Our treetop deck has the best happy hour around. And Matt's Fish Camp, located on Route 1 in North Bethany Beach, your classic seafood shack. At Sodell, we believe in beautiful, simple food and making the world a better place. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer of Sodell.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching 302 Sports Presentation of Delaware High School Basketball. I'm Pat O'Donnell, and I'm here with Pat Gariantes as we enter the 4th higher seed if they can. Better draw in the tournament. There's a Goss, gets the ball taken away. Look goes short, no good. Rebound Hodges. Tapped by Kazma. Please, Newark calls through. Now, he's in the Newark Yellow Jacket himself, correct? McCants, I believe, is also actually might be one of Newark's greats who they talk about along with Terrence Stansbury. And it's good! 3-point attempt is no good. Chaz Knox with the ball from Newark. 6:35 to go in the game. Newark, the shot is good. Michael goes short for 3. Make it 33-37 with 6:29 to go.
This is right now for Delcastle. And Grogu shot. Pat a layup, and then a 3-point shot expands the Yellow Jackets lead to 6. Delcastle has to be very careful right now.
Yeah, it's such a crucial time in the game. Whoever comes out here and initiates and takes control in the 4th quarter has a really good chance of winning the basketball game. So at this point in time, with a 6-point run, did they run 6 straight points off? It was a 6-point run.
It was 37-36 entering the quarter. It is there was a 1-point lead for Delcastle entering the quarter, so Newark has outscored Delcastle here by 7 to take a 6-point lead. And they've one and done for Delcastle, no offensive rebounds, and they've taken quick shots and turned the ball over. Newark's able to get out and transition. This is a youth against experience right now.
Yeah, my only point would be that Delcastle needs to establish that run of their own, which they have been able to do throughout the game.
They need to continue to go to the basket and not settle for 3-point shots.
Miller gets it over to Bryant. Bryant back to Miller. Miller back to Bryant. Bryant gets it to Doss. Doss to Bryant.
Oh, that's a nice look.
The inside pass to 04. He's blocked. The shot, the follow, no good. I think the ball's out. It's out off of Newark, so it's going to belong to Delcastle underneath. Yeah, I think Delcastle needs a basket here, Pat, because Newark, I believe, is going to come down and hit another one.
Oh, this is the danger zone. This is where Newark can really start to build. they have over this quarter. They've owned the fourth quarter, so and there's another turnover for Delcastle.
Delcastle was bringing it in. Bryant couldn't handle the inbounds pass and went right out of bounds. Looked like he was going to get a layup. Here comes Chaz Knox. Chaz to the hoop. It's up.
See right there. It's Knox.
45-37. 8-point lead for Newark now.
That's where the Delcastle defenders got to step in and take a charge. Knox had no intentions of pulling up there. He's going right to the rim. He's got 3 fouls. Somebody's got to step in there and take a charge.
Delcastle looking for a three-pointer. It doesn't go. McCants picks up the ball. Newark. Marshall with the ball. Kicks it out to Sharp. Sharp back to the pants.
I think now you start to see Newark run a little bit of clock.
They go to Eric Marshall. I think you're right, Pat. They'll slow it down. They've got an 8-point lead. Whoa.
I don't really like that shot, but
it didn't hurt him.
Eric Marshall comes through, yep.
Eric Marshall was right there for the follow-up to give Newark a 10-point lead, 47-37. Miller for 3, it's good. So 40-37. Delcastle comes firing back. 4:57 to go in the game. They need defense. Sharp to Knox. Knox to the hoop. It's up. It's good. He's fouled. Chaz Knox gives it up. Newark a 49-40 lead with 4:50 to go in the game, and he can extend it all the way to 10. Pat, if he makes the free throw.
Yeah, it was a good take there by Knox. You saw Grungo's sharp. He was calling for the ball out top. He wanted to slow it down a little bit, but Chaz Knox said, I'm going to the basket strong, makes the layup, and gets a foul shot attempt.
Chaz Knox, his free throw. No good. So, Spurlock has the ball. 9-point deficit with just 4:45 to go here in the game. Cole almost loses the ball, goes to the hoop, can't put it in. Picked up by Sharp. Sharp is fouled by O'Forey. Big foul there by Delcastle.
Drungo Sharp, really smart move. Go to the basket. I like that. He came down a couple possessions ago, jacked up a 3. You don't need 3, so you're up 9. There's 4.5 minutes left. You should.
It's in for Newark. Drumgo Sharp has the ball. 4:30 to go here in the game. 9-point lead now for Newark. Ball loose for a second. Marshall picks it up, gives it out to McCann. Just like you said, Pat, they're playing ball control now. They got the lead.
Smart, yeah. There's no need to be firing shots up right now. Unless you get those type of shots. That's a nice block by the freshman.
And on the fast break, they get ahead of themselves, throw the ball away.
Drungo Sharp gets the charge.
They get going too quick. They're ahead of themselves, and before you know it, turnover. So, but Delcastle gets the ball back. They still have a chance. 4:04 to go. They're down by 9. 3-point attempt is no good. Rebound. Turner. Great pass out to Knox, and they lose the ball.
They don't need. I don't know why they're doing that. I mean, I know this is the type of style they play, but slow the game down. You're up 9. There's 4 minutes left. Stop trying to force the issue.
3-pointer. No good. Olaweri had made a couple yesterday, or 3 yesterday.
Pull it out.
Turner with a nice pass to Knox, cutting the lane, putting it in, make it 51-40 as Newark has taken control of the game here in the fourth quarter with just 3:30 to go. Delcastle put up a good fight for a while, but they've gone cold. Newark is running the floor, they're giving it off, Knox makes the basket, makes it 53-40, 13-point lead as Delcastle put up such a great fight early, and here they are. Turner tries to dunk, doesn't get it. Joe gives it back. 3-point attempt. Olaweri hits it.
That's a 2. They said his foot was on the line.
2 by Olaweri makes it 53-42. All right, out front with the ball is McCann.
This is smart by McCants. Run a little bit of clock here. Yep, double double figures. There's 230. That's not a, I don't like that shot. He makes it, but
I think Pat, they're loose right now. They know they've come back to win this game, and what was a tight game. I think they're a little bit more relaxed now, so they'll throw up a shot like that. Make it 55-42. Miller tries to make a little runner, doesn't get it. But Newark, this will take them to 17-3.
which is an exquisite record to finish the year with. And they only had one loss in state to Sanford.
So Delcastle, as far as the point total to go, they will still get a point for the tournament by playing a...
Sorry, their only loss was to Mount Pleasant in state. I apologize.
Turner for three. Turner makes it 58-42. And what was a one-point game as we entered this fourth quarter.
Yeah, Delcastle was leading. They just continued to fire threes.
Hits his three. 58-45. Minute 38. It's going to be a little bit too little too late, Pat.
Yeah, I just think Delcastle, they had a couple crucial turnovers, and they continued to fire up from three, even though they weren't really hitting them, and that's what's allowed Newark to get out in transition and this game to completely turn.
Now, as I hate to get ahead of myself, Pat, but I'm already thinking about player of the game with a minute 38 left and 13-point lead.
There's a lot you could go down here. Chaz Knox has 10 second-half points. He only had 2 at halftime. He's got 12 right now. You look at Quadri Turner, who's really been all over the place. He's up to 13. You're looking at 8 points for Eric Marshall. You're looking at 10 points for Drungo Sharp. And they're pretty spread out, Newark.
I know who my choice would be, so I'll leave it up to you who you think. And then so we can discuss it at our next break. But I know who my vote goes for. All right, we're going to go with Newark with the ball. McCants bringing the ball in, gives it to Turner, Quadri Turner. Will bring the ball down, gets away with a palm. This one is going to give the ball back to Delcastle, saying he went back and forth over the line, I believe.
Re-entry for Delcastle, number 1, Sean Miller.
Olaweri will bring the ball in. Minute 30 to go. Olaweri, by the way, is just a freshman. I saw him hit 3 threes yesterday, so again, there's the rebound put in by Bryant, making it 58-47. Delcastle still with it. Turner all the way to the hoop, makes the layup. 60-47, minute 12 to go. Newark is taking over here in the fourth quarter. Miller tries it, no good. Picked up by McCants. We're approaching under a minute. McCants will drive to the hoop. Doesn't get it. Zenga with a follow, no good. Quadri Turner able to pull that ball down, make the pass to Zenga, and the shot is good. Make it 62-47, so quite a fourth quarter for the Newark Yellow Jackets. They were trailing by a point coming into the fourth quarter, and here they are leading by 15 points.
They had 36 points that are in this quarter. They've scored 26 here in the fourth quarter. Big time quarter for Newark. They really just exploded.
Delcastle goes in full,
really, as you
60
said,
timeout.
explode is a very good word for it. As we just saw Ofori, Jefferson Ofori make it 3 for Delcastle from the corner, cutting it to 62-50, but just 33.1 seconds left to go in the game. Delcastle in the game the whole time, but as I say, that beginning of that fourth quarter is always so important in a tight game because somebody come out and establish control, which Newark did right from the beginning of that quarter. That's how you win a basketball game.
Yeah, you're right, Pat. They're young teams against veteran teams. Most of the time, the veteran teams come away in the clutch moments, and that's what you're talking about. A fourth quarter where
example of what you just said.
Delcastle, couple turnovers that weren't really forced; they were unforced turnovers. They settled for outside jump shots. They weren't making them. That allowed Newark to get out in transition, finish at the rim. And when Newark was in a half-court set, they didn't turn the basketball over for the most part. They played under control and got themselves the looks that they were looking for. That's the sign of a veteran basketball team that's going to improve to 17-3 on the season.
Yeah, Delcastle was willing to go out and run with Newark. And if you're going to go out and willing to run with a team, you better be able to run with them. Otherwise, what's going to happen, Pat?
The better team's going to come away with it. Yep.
That's what I was always told at St. Mark's, okay? O'Donnell, you can't run the ball. You're going to get blown out. And I was told that over and over again by the way.
That is true, Pat. That is so true.
That's the kind of basketball I enjoy. I really enjoyed watching this game today. I thought it was an exciting basketball game to watch. I think we have a solid team in Newark going into the state tournament. I think Delcastle is a young team with a lot of talent that we'll see improve next year and probably the year after that. We're going to be on the lookout for Delcastle basketball because I think they have a future.
I agree with you, Pat. I think this is a team that you will see build off this kind of game, especially. You went against one of the number 3 team in the state, and you hung with them. You were leading them after 3 quarters. And it's going to make you sick to your stomach that you're going to end up losing the way that you lose in the 4th quarter. But this is all a building block. And Coach Van, I'm sure, will preach that to these younger guys.
Yeah.
It stinks for the seniors that are on the team because, you know, this is your last go at it. You want to win every game you possibly can. But for these young guys, this is a learning experience on how to close games out. To learn how to win, sometimes you have to lose. You have to learn. That's the key word there. Learn how to win.
Well, they are going to finish, I believe, at 8-12. The only bright side would be if those point systems actually allowed them
strength of schedule, right?
Strength of schedule allowed them to get into the tournament. I will tell you that 4 years ago at 8-12, St. Elizabeth was able, Jordan Murray's freshman year, able to make it to the tournament with an 8-12 record.
And went all the way to the Final Four, Pat, that team.
They went, I believe,
to the state semifinals. They made it all the way to the state semifinals, that team. Yep.
I know we went to the Bob.
Mm-hmm.
They were able to advance that year, so we would hope that for Delcastle, if they get lucky enough, Miller puts, that was Spurlock. Zenga, 10 seconds left, 9 seconds. So that would be my hope for Delcastle. As I saw, they did have a pretty strong schedule. Whether they'll have a chance to get in, I don't know. But as I said, I know Newark is in. Newark will be one of the top 8 seeds, so they'll have a bye in the first round.
They're going to finish the year 17-3, and then, if I'm not mistaken, Flight A has a championship game to determine who wins the conference. I'm not quite sure. Is it Flight A versus Flight B?
It is Flight B. Flight B. It's at St. Mark's this Saturday. We know that Mount Pleasant is in the game, but so far as of last night, I don't think they knew who was in the Flight.
This Newark team is it's going to be a tough out in the tournament.
6.2 seconds to go here. Ball's in to Carter, who gets fouled. So he's going to get a little extra bonus points put onto his score pad there. Carter will get to come down here and shoot
Shooting the ball for Newark is number 10.
Like I was saying, this Newark team's going to be a hard out come tournament time. They don't want you to hear this, ladies and gentlemen. No, they're going to be. They got really good veteran guards with McCants, and Drungo Sharp. They got a good player in Quadri Turner, as you can see, and Kenneth Turner, who didn't even play in this game, averaged 12 points a game.
They were missing Kenneth Turner, and they still have. There's a final right there, ladies and gentlemen. Newark 63.
Delcastle 53.
Delcastle putting up a good fight. We're going down by 10 points here in the 4th quarter. They just didn't handle Newark at all.
Yeah, Pat, just like we were talking about, and I think we're going to go with a player of the game. number 1 for Newark, Quadri Turner, 15 points in this game. It really came alive in the second half.
Quadri Turner with the Chucky Corrigan player of the game here. I got my buddy's name in a few times during this broadcast. He was a great player for Newark, averaging over 20 points back in the late 70s. So say hello to Chuck Corrigan right there, and another congratulations to Newark pulling off a 10-point victory here, Pat, 63-53.
Yep, just a few final stats. Delcastle led on the night by 2 players pretty much. Markel Bryant ends up with 14 points, and Sean Miller ends up with 14 as well. Both of these players averaged 10 points a game, so it kind of figured that. And for Newark, you look at Quadri Turner, 15 points. Michael Drungo Sharp, 10 points. And Chaz Knox really had a big-time second half. Ends up with 12 points, 10 of those in the second half, because the first half he was in foul trouble. So, like we talked about, really...
How about on the Delcastle side? Who was the high score?
Yeah, we said Markel Bryant and Sean Miller both with 14.
So contribute there, guys, and we hope Delcastle good luck in the future. We think they have a good program. We saw the JV team has got some height and some talent, so hopefully next year they will be a little bit better than 8 and 12.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And I think this Newark team is a team to look for in the tournament. For those of you that are looking to watch go to any tournament games or go to any of those, I think Newark would be a good game to a good team to follow, a good team to watch.
I'm not sure who our next broadcast will be. Do we know?
Nick, when's the next broadcast?
Asking what the next broadcast would be?
Tomorrow. AI versus Conrad Girls.
AI versus Conrad Girls. We want you to join us here at 302 Sports. Of course, before we get out of here, we have to mention our sponsors one more time before we go. Please, folks, for your graphic design, we want you to visit Unique Image on Kirkwood Highway. They've been wowing customers with great products and even greater customer service. Unique Image, you envision, and they create. Of course, for a loan, see Brian's Loans. Brian's has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dream of owning a home. For a loan that fits you, visit BrianLoans.com. For your real estate needs, it's the Hadley Group. It is your local real estate resource. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at HadleyGroupRE.com. And of course, don't forget Hooters of Newark. Come in day or night and watch your favorite teams and sports on their many TVs. And order their world famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. So, I have been Patrick O'Donnell. We have been here for 302 Sports, presenting you Delaware High School basketball. I've been here with Pat Garantes.
Yeah, Pat, I really enjoyed this one. Quality Flight A basketball game, and look forward to our future broadcasts wherever they might come here.
Wherever they may be. We want you to follow 302 Sports for the best in Delaware High School sports, as well as some Goldie Beacon basketball. So, folks, once again, the final score was
63-53, Newark over Delcastle.
63-53, Newark Yellow Jackets defeat the Delcastle Cougars. And folks, we'll see you next time here on 302sports.com.